Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're very much underway now. It's Asa! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 4 minutes is number 21.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Shevchenko! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn...
It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And that was somewhat errant. Dani Olmo. Neymar. Can he get it through? That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Firenze clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's... Can he finish? Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Shevchenko. Upamecano has given away a free kick. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. It's Camavinga. Messi. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And there's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much.
And Messi! And that's a tiny finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 33 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intentional emergence.
Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Borussia Dortmund heading towards the half-time break.
The wind very much in their sails. Yamal. Messi. Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That's a sharp pass. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Bit too much weight on the pass. Grimaldo. Looking for options.
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund.
And yes, it's him
Number 7,
again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is indeed the final act.
Borussia Dortmund have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. The second half is up and running. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Opts for safety. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not again.
Dahani! And there's a goal! And they are right back within touch!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Messi. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he has to be...
And a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Dani Olmo. He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for this
And
match
here's
was
Cristiano Ronaldo.
332.
Botman. Kubasi. And it's Caicedo. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 15, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 13, Mbappe.
Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 21, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is
Upamecano.
number 6,
That pass isn't the
Rodrigo
best.
de Paul.
Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oz! It's a goal!
No, flags up on the far side.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Messi. Mbappe. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Guardiola. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way through. Shevchenko couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Messi. And Messi!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. A lot of space ahead of him. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 24, Palmer. Number 19, Batistuta.
And it's Grimaldo. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. And this is Shevchenko! And a neat finish! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat.
And that is that. Borussia Dortmund pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We're up and running then. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. And he's in on goal. Corner given. Neymar is there to clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Messi going forward. Yamal. Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Borussia Dortmund already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And he welcomes it in. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Chance to deliver. And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 33 minutes,
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Matheus Cunha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
A case now of complete control.
Lionel Messi.
Yeah, it's all happening.
Tries a shot!
Lionel Messi.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes
For
added
Messi.
time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Can he get it through? Berbatov is in a really good position out wide. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Back on the way then. It's a promising position. Casado. Looking for the run. He can run on. It's Eto'o! It's hit the upright. And he hits the net. They're back within reach. Eto'o duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
AZ may be down, but not out just yet. Vardiol.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pulisic! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 11, Christian.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Ronaldo. Yamal. And here's Messi. That's a decent clearance. And it's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He has found a way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 15, Yamal. Number 21, Hazard. Coming on the field,
Van Dijk.
number 13, Mbappe.
Neymar.
Number 6,
Neymar has got himself a free kick.
substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Neymar. Number 26, Eduardo Camavinga.
And it's Casado.
Coming on the field, number 24,
Borussia Dortmund will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Succumbs to the pressure. Pulisic. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. AZ are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 11, Christian.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
It's
10,
turning into quite a gem, this.
Messi.
AZ really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now it's Eto'o. AZ have a free kick. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Havertz. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Batistuta.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, this looks sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance!
Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
AZ found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments...
He's having a hit.
And there goes their last chance. Borussia Dortmund illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Yamal gets into a good position. There's a searching pass, and he's straight offside. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. And it's Totti, looking to play him in. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. Mohamed Salah.
He's rising.
First breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Totti, cross to the back post. Neymar, and this is Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Dembele! hit that sweetly. Neymar plays it short, and he's whipped it across. Guardiola clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Azar. And it's Azar. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Neymar. Howson can clear it away. It's out for a goal kick. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Totti! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a goal!
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Francesco Totti! Francesco Totti!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. And that brings the first half to a close.
Oh, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Deftly away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Azar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And this is Totti. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's in on goal! Neymar!
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Yamal. Number 27, Francesco Totti. Coming on
Now,
the
who's
field,
going to be first to
number
this?
8, Messi.
Aims
Number
beyond the defence.
15,
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution
And when the manager called on him,
Number
he was
6,
only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 15,
Milan find a position of real strength now. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Now it's Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko running with intent. Rudiger with a fine tackle.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Palmer. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow.
Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time. Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
24,
So, a breakthrough already. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
And the shot! And a neat finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
after 8 minutes.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he gets his head on it.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Now it's Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's made its way to him. And back to the goalkeeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ricci wins the duel this time. And here's Rabiot. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Now he's running. It's Hazard!
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund,
Borussia
After
Dortmund
21
leading
minutes
now.
is number 21, Eden Hazard.
And it's Rabiot.
Eden Hazard.
Milan have reclaimed it.
Eden Hazard.
Ricci. Picks out. Goes for a shot!
He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's found a way past. Jimenez tries a shot!
Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Rabiot really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he welcomes it in. Rafael Leao! Now, who's going to be first to this? It is a corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Batasagi plays it short, and that has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And for the first half, that is that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking for the run. Look at the space. Had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is 3. Rafael Leao has been caught there, it's a foul. That has been slung wide. Ricci is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's going in strongly.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Drills one in.
He's having a shot! It's a goal!
They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Milan are having a ball here. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Number 7.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Rabiot gets a foot in here. Fulkrug. Now that's well seen too. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ferran Torres. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rabiot. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ferran Torres. Palmer receives it in a good position here. Rafael Leao. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Ferran Torres.
Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny finish.
And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 7. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. He's found a way through. This looks promising. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross in. That's put paid to the danger. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Again!
Nicely aimed pass. Hazard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rodgers. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 24 minutes is number 2, Alexander-Arnold.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Taken back almost at once. McGinn. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodgers gets into a good position. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely spread. Yamal. Rodgers. Well, this is a terrific run. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. And it's made its way to him. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cash with the short one. Crosses it in. And the keeper beats it away. And he can thump it away. That's a throw. And it's Barkley. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 1 minute
Deep
at a
into
time.
stoppage time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Borussia Dortmund coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Borussia Dortmund currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Lindelof. Now Barkley. That has not gone well. Yamal. Fernandez. Borussia Dortmund are still that goal to the good. Lindelof. Vardiol. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get it? He'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not a bad try by any means.
Palmer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rodgers. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Watkins, spread out to the left. Lindelof. Rodgers. Showing good feet. It's a...
And the finish!
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Buckley. Coming on the field is number 44, Boubacar Kamara. Substitution.
Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and he's in here. Konsa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kamara. That's going wide left. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe, he's going for goal!
Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 90
There was no
minutes,
getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11, Watkins.
Borussia Dortmund have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's been played through.
And the shot!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tielemans is offering a right smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're very much on the way now. Now the delivery. Lotomba. Palmer. knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Lotomba tries to play it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Yamal. And it's Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Palmer making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's one-on-one!
He's having a shot!
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 32 minutes is number 13.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vinicius Junior, Hazard, and here's Mbappe, looking for option. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now this could be a chance. Good read, needed to be.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Palmer.
There will be one.
And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. No foul, says the referee. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Borussia Dortmund leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Borussia Dortmund... Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy.
Shapes to shoot! And well taken goal. But oh, it's offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Great vision.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
It's a promising position. Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match was
Hazard.
61,052.
Yamal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a good ball out wide. Here comes the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Van Dijk. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he shoots! Goal! Feyenoord! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 18, Vinicius
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Number 11, Rafael Leao. Number 8, Zielinski.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Number 26, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution in progress.
Valverde.
Substitutions taking place. 4
Extra minutes added on. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's on it. Can he? Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Gakpo. More.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fernandez. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? Well taken goal.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fernandez. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's McAllister. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Szoboszlai! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball. He's in one-on-one. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold is short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Frimpong. Now Gakpo. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, just skips past his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai! Takes aim and crosses. And here's Szoboszlai, and again! And that's a good finish. Into the lead once more. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Liverpool with the lead. Rudiger. Vardiol. And it's Azar. And here's Neymar. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That has been knocked clear. Simple. Ungamoa. So a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Shifted upfield. And it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rudiger proves too strong. Van Dijk. Looking for the run. Oh, good. Gakpo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Fernandez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution in progress.
Jones in with the challenge. It's crossed into the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gakpo. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Short changes him with that pass. Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Tries to pass it through. Lofted in. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 73. Coming on the field.
Liverpool
is
making further
7.
changes here,
Yes.
and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Alexander-Arnold. Isak.
That's good play from him.
And that was nowhere near his best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.